G'day guys, welcome back. Andrew, too many projects, not enough time. So in this video we're going to be putting the new plow on the Can-Am Defender 6x6. So come along and I'll show you how easy or hard it is to do. We've also got a bunch of other accessories and parts arrived as well, so we're going to be putting them on this week, and a few different videos on the different accessories. I am looking for a set of doors, can't make my mind up. So if you've got an opinion on which doors you like better or not, I prefer something that is bottoms with removable tops. In the comments below, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and what would be a good door for me. Anyway, here we go. Let's take a look at what arrived, and then we'll start piecing it all together and get the plow on so we can get that driveway clear.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
Alright guys, so we're going to start mounting the Pro Mount blade, which is the one I got. It's the steel blade, not the poly one. And I know a lot of you guys out there seem to like the poly blades. I just like the weight of the steel one, keeping it from bouncing and stuff up here in the snow, as well as I can get the extensions as well. So we've got a 7-foot blade then to really move that snow out of the way. Alright, so the first step, what we're going to do while the sun's out there, and it's somewhat warmer today, I'm going to get this mounting plate mounted underneath first of all, and then I can move inside where it's nice and warm in the shop here to get the rest of it mounted up, and then in theory it should be easy just to mount it up under once this plate's on. So we've got the hardware here. There's no instructions with this part of it, so I'm just going to try and figure it out as I go. Shouldn't be too hard, although there are some what we call pop rivets in Australia, or rivets. So I may need to run to one of the neighbours up here and borrow a rivet gun. I got a lot of, most of everything up here, but I'm not sure if I have one of these. I may do. So let's go outside, lay on the ground, and look underneath and see where and how this bolts up underneath. Okay guys, what I just figured out from a quick lay down underneath the front of the unit there. So I have no instructions, so I'm going winging it here. What it seems like, starting from this side here, this little catcher bracket of some kind seems to mount on the front. There's actually two small holes. They line up with there, and I presume the rivets hold this bracket on the front. At this stage I'm not really sure what they're for. Moving across a little further now, we've got these two big spaces. Now these big spaces, from what I can see, actually go in the back here, behind these two front mount bolt holes, and then bolting them up to the front of the Defender. I believe you have two different lengths of these bolts. I only have 4 bolt holes in this, so I'm presuming that you have two different lengths of these ones, which are the same thread and size. So depending if you have a front hitch mount, you would need the longer ones, I imagine, which I have. If you don't have a front hitch mount or the front hook mounted in the front, which, yeah, I'm trying to remember if it comes standard or not, but anyway, if you don't, either of these two go in the, up through these. There, up through there. And I happen to have nuts on the backs of my front hitch mount, which is on there right now. Otherwise I don't seem to have nuts for these, except for the ones that I already have on. And then moving to the back here, the other two bolt holes way at the back It seems like these ones, because they have a square notch in the plate, and your coach bolts have a square notch underneath the head there, they go up, and they then go up through 2 holes in the chassis right by the suspension arms, and they will go through the tube. I think it's a 2-inch tube they'll go through, and there is the nylock nuts which will go on top. Then we have these 4 spaces here. Now I haven't figured out what they're for. Maybe they are for spacing at the very back here, and or maybe even additional spacing at the front if you need them as well. I'm not really sure. So now I've figured out kind of where all the nuts and bolts go and where this bolts up underneath. Let's go outside, lay on the ground, and get it bolted up and take a look and see exactly what's used where. Alright, so we got the mounting plate bolted up under the front of the Defender there. Captured nuts, Can-Am, come on. Let's weld some captured nuts in there if we're going to have accessories that bolt up. Oh man, what a pain. Frozen hands, little nuts, tight areas, but we got it done. Alright, so next we're going to, I guess, bolt the blades onto the extensions here. And then we're going to bolt the extensions onto the main part of the plow. And it seems like I have rubber tops for the extensions, but I don't have it for the main blade. But I guess I got to look into that just in case that's an extra accessory or if I'm missing it. So let's get these bolted up. Alright guys, so there we have it. Hitched up, hooked up real quick and easy. I was surprised at how quick and easy this was to hook up to in the system here. Hooked up to the winch. It's now working. She lifts up nice and high, which is really good, so that way I can still get up in the back country a little bit if I need to. And there it is installed, except for those real pain in the butt bolts to get this plate under the front of the 6x6, the Can-Am Defender. The rest of it went pretty good. It's installed. Let's take it for a little test ride and see how she pushes some snow around, and then we're on to installing some more accessories. Thanks for joining. Remember to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to come back and see more videos on accessories and stuff we're doing with the Can-Am Defender, or the other projects we're doing as well, stuff around the cabin, as well as working on the little Land Rover and other stuff too. So thanks for coming along, thanks for spending your time, appreciate it. We'll see you next time.